Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. It's just Rhonda. I'm just here to get into this review of Married to Medicine, season 10, episode 12. Off to Hilton Head, y'all. Off to Hilton Head, everyone. We're gonna meet up over at Dr. Simone and Cecil's house. I really like this house. I don't know if they show up very often or I just don't be paying attention, but this time I was like, oh, that's nice. They have a nice home. Um, They're gathering around in the kitchen, chatting each other up. And then Simone's like, well, where is Phaedra and Heavenly and Jackie? What is going on? And Toya's like, they're ugly and it takes them longer. And I'm like, Toya, that's kind of funny. Simone starts calling, to find out what's going on. So she calls Heavenly, and Heavenly answers the phone all somber, like, yeah, no, I ain't think I'm going because Curtis ain't feeling like going, so I'm not gonna go. And Toya's like, all right. You're not going because Curtis isn't going. That doesn't even really make sense, but okay, Heavenly. Dr. Damon Daddy, we're okay with that. We're okay with her being so emotional about Curtis and his indiscretions. Anyway, child. So Simone calls Jackie, and Jackie's like, yeah, he doesn't want to go. And Toya's like, come on, what are you talking about? Bring it on. And I just don't think I'm going to be able to go this time. And she's all in tears. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? What is Jackie crying about? Not Hilton Head. I feel like Jackie and Curtis, and I've been saying this, and I'm like, sure, I'm not the only one that saw it, but since the show started, Jackie and Curtis have not, something has been up with them. You see him in the room with Dr. Jackie, and he acts like he can't stand her. Then you see him down to the bachelor party bus slapping some dancer, Roddy dancer. He got a whole two wide hands full of ass, and that's his arms are long. That's a whole lot of ass. Just saying. I don't think. First of all, I don't know why they're so stressed about Hilton Head. Curtis didn't meet the lady in Hilton Head. He met her in Atlanta. He took her to Hilton Head. Do you get upset when you go to Decatur? Is that triggering? Jesus. Y'all are full of shit. It ain't about Hilton Head. Anyway, the show must go on. They go outside, and here come Phaedra finally, just in time for the sprinter bus. They get on the sprinter bus, and they get straight to shots. I'm like, okay, the sprinter bus ain't even pulled from in front of Simone's house, and y'all are already on tequila. Ciao. Tony wants to put shots in Phaedra's booty hole. What's going on over there? Are they over there playing booty hole brown? Phaedra, Toya, it's really happening. They on the bus like, I don't know why they're not coming. We've not brought this shit up before. I don't know why they think now would be a time. I don't think they even connected Hilton Head with Curtis because they all know that Curtis woman live in Atlanta and possibly right now staying over in the DR. I'm just saying. We don't know what he's doing in the DR. He's doing something and it ain't Jackie. And she's over here making a mess of everything because her true colors are shining through. Toya said Heavenly is the only one to be bringing up the bullshit. Then they flash back to when Heavenly and Dr. Damon hosted the retreat, the couples retreat. And she wanted to play her stupid relationship. What is she, a relationship advice person, expert? She wanted to play her relationship expert game. She sat there and looked at Jackie talking about, look him in his eyes and ask him, what does she do that I'm not doing? Hmm. That's your friend, Jackie. So Kima doesn't believe in oral sex. It's against his culture. These people have been silent, and now they're over here in episode 12 telling all their business. They get to the house, and the private chef has already got things laid out for them. I'm like, oh, I like it. You get out the car, and You get straight to the food, and I mean, it looked a little bland, but I don't know. I couldn't taste it. I don't know what that man was working with. I don't know what those crab legs were dipped in, but I'm just saying it's very nice to walk into the situation and he is on point. Trays served. Because we hate your party if your party don't have food. They're sitting outside by the pool, enjoying the South Carolina summer evening air. And here come the B team with their dark cloud drooping on through the room. Hey, we're here. Heavenly looked like her, best friend died. Damn. Heavenly like, our man Curtis over here, he ain't feeling right about a child. But I got in this car and we here. Yay. Yay, y'all are here. Because I was having a good time before y'all got here, but like the principal came in the classroom and no fun to be had anymore. So they're sitting at the table, and Heavenly's like, "What did I miss?" And Toya's like, "We were talking about you like a dog because we were saying how messed up it is that you did not come with us, that you decided to stay back." And she was like, "I'm my friend. My best friend wasn't feeling it, so I wasn't feeling it. And I'm just going to stand by my best friend now. I don't know about other people, but Jackie is my best friend. And if she needs me, I'm going to stay there with her." Toya. Well, Toya's like, "We're nobody even thinking about Curtis and his bullshit. We didn't think about it until you brought it up. It wasn't a thing, but guess what? Now it's a thing." And Jackie's like, "Well, we can dead it." And then Toya just shut the fuck up because Jackie's in charge and whatever Jackie says goes, apparently. Sweet Tea said, "Well, I mean, you were at my throwing stuff up in my face about the lady that Greg had cheated with." And then they flash over to Sweet Tea's bachelorette party. Sweet Tea's bachelorette party. She's about to get married. She's supposed to be happy, and Phaedra brings Quad over there, which I don't really think upset her that much. But then Jackie was over there, talking about the lady that Greg cheated with, and it was all a big joke, and they laughed at her. But that's different. Man, I know one thing. Jackie came into this season talking about accountability, but she don't know accountability for nothing. She shouldn't ever say that word again, ever. Accountability. Jackie was like, "Well, would it make you feel better for me to feel bad? Is that what you're looking for?" And she was like, "Nah, but you could be in the hot seat." And Jackie's like, "I'm in the hot seat every day when I go to the ER. And I'm in the hot seat every time I have to tell a patient that they've been diagnosed with breast cancer. And I am in the hot seat every time I have to deliver a baby that I'll never have." And I was like, there it is. There it is, Dr. Jackie. We've been new. Is that why you're over here being mean to the pregnant women, thinking they're lazy and don't want to go to work because they're, pregnant and should be allowed to stay home until after they deliver? Where is it? Somewhere they get a whole year off. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Dr. Jackie. Curtis was like, "I came here to be with my friends. That's what I came to do. Now, if we're not going to stick to that, then I'll just leave." Bye, bitch, because this is your fault anyway. You're the one that brought that lady over here to Hilton Head, and now we can't go to Decatur. We can't go to Hilton Head. We can't go nowhere where this lady was. Curtis. Simone is over here trying to act like she feel bad, looking at Jackie, talking about, "To my friend Jackie of 20 years. I want you to know I would never do something like this to open any old wounds for you and Curtis. Me and Cecil been married 26 years. And if it wasn't for you, it would have never happened." Cecil's like 27 years. We've been married 27 long years. I've been listening to your mouth for 27 years. 27. I need all my years. Simone, no, bitch. is going to say I did anything intentionally to hurt my friend of 20 years. And then Heavenly's like, bitch, I didn't say nothing. All I said was, if Jackie's not going, I'm not going because Jackie's my best friend. And when she's in pain, I'm in pain. So we're going to be in pain together back at the house and not over here at Hilton Head with you. Now the big mouth bitches is going back and forth, and the white folks is out there recording. They about to call the cops. Cecil's like, let's go inside because the white folks about to call the cops. And y'all out here being too damn loud. I feel like Cecil is used to the neighbors wanting to call the cops. So that's why he made the boom boom room all the way down in the basement. So can't nobody hear Simone's big mouth. When they get inside, Jackie comes and sits down to Heavenly, pets her. Good girl, Heavenly. Then she throws her a treat. Phaedra's like, oh yeah, Jackie got that heavily trained up real good. She does. She does. She got her trained up real good. She over there wagging her tail, looking at Simone like, you didn't even get a treat. Eugene is like, so I'm just trying to understand. Like, is it the place that's got y'all so upset? And if it's not the place, is it us that y'all think that we're just kind of fucked up people that would just be bringing up stuff just to, hurt your feelings, get y'all messed up? And Jackie's like, see, so, I mean, and then Jackie jumps in, Eugene, just for 1 second, don't be selfish. Don't be selfish and think about the couple that had to go through the discussion of what it was going to be like to be here today and what they might have gone through in order to come here. Bullshit. You and Curtis been mad for a long time. It did not just start when his Hilton Head trip came up. And Simone, why the hell didn't y'all just go to Asheville? It's an hour closer. It's still in the Carolinas. Apparently y'all didn't have the budget, but I can't imagine that Hilton Head is any more cheaper or expensive than Asheville. And every time I hear the word Asheville, every time I say the word Asheville, people are always like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Y'all could have just went to Asheville and then we wouldn't have had nothing to watch this Sunday. And thank you for Sweet Tea for bringing it on because you and Heavenly fighting over Jackie is just weird. And we're kind of tired of watching it. Three old bitches fighting over friendship. She's my best friend. And T told Curtis, like, your wife was bringing up stuff in my bachelorette party. She didn't care nothing about my feelings. Jackie's like, T, sweet baby girl, honey pie, do you have anything that you need to say to me? Is there anything that you can say to me? Then get it off your chest, little girl. I'm ready to listen. And Sweet Tea said, fuck you, bitch. And I said, yes. Boy, that was entertaining to me. I don't know if I would have handled it like that. Probably not. But I mean, I'm glad she did. Stir up the room a little bit, Sweet Tea. Stir up the room. Greg is over there like, oh my God, no, she did not just do that. Sweet Tea, my honey, my love, maybe you shouldn't be over here cussing at the old people. Sweet Tea's worked up now. She's like, ain't nobody give a shit about my feelings. I'm just saying. Brought me over here to the bachelorette party, brought your ex-wife and all that stuff over here. Cecil's like, well, you know what? That went left. So let's table this conversation for another time. Everybody, go off to your rooms and shut the hell up because it's getting ugly and I'm tired. I'm tired. We've been driving for hours. I'm a little tipsy. I just want to know who do Jackie and Curtis think they are, though? They just gonna come over here. Curtis, especially who are you? You just showed up to the vacation trying to regulate how people are gonna get. I'm hanging out with my friends. Okay, and what? Are you upset, Curtis? Are you upset that you have to come on this vacation and like pretend like you like Jackie on a couples retreat together, and you're going to be forced into one of Simone's games where you have to give a speech about how much you love Dr. Jackie, and your girl over there in the DR are going to be like, "Oh, really? Oh, okay. Is that what you're concerned about?" Because I don't understand why we're talking about this. We could be sitting around the table talking about how Jackie had a meeting with Kamala Harris and how she's all passionate about maternity mortality. Ooh, say that 10 times real fast. I'd do good to say it once. Trust me, my brain was struggling trying to get that one out. I flubbed it a little bit, but for the most part, I think I did okay. I'm just saying. Maternity mortality, Dr. Jackie. It's the next morning, and Eugene, he's not gonna miss no opportunity to cook breakfast. Him and Kima are in there. Kima's making a rum punch, African style. And is that part of your culture, Kima? Because you're wearing us out with that shit. I mean, I'm just saying. Toy came downstairs talking about, man, I slept so good last night. This is probably the best vacation we've had so far. I can't tell you how entertained I was by Sweet Tea calling that lady, fuck you, bitch. And Eugene said, well, then she shouldn't have been calling that girl little girl then. I agree, Eugene. Eugene is being so funny. I agree, Eugene. Y'all tried to stun her, and she was like, "Not anymore, bitches. I've been over here trying to be nice, and y'all keep messing with me. So, yeah, let me give it to you." Remember, she's only 30. Simone playing the day out. The ladies are going to go play golf. The men are going to go cook. And Dr. Damon Daddy said he ain't no golfer, and he really wasn't trying to be on that hot sun, no way. So he would much rather be going over there to cook than be on the golf course. I agree, Dr. Damon Daddy. I would rather not go play golf. I would rather just go cook. So the ladies are on their little, excursion bus over to the golf course. And Sweet Tea's like, listen, Dr. Jackie, I ain't mean to say fuck you, bitch. I was mad, but I shouldn't have talked to you that way. And Dr. Jackie was like, yeah, I was really like surprised and taken aback when you hit me with the F you and you followed it with the biatch. But apologies are for you, so forgive yourself. And all the ladies are like, ooh, she's never gonna get back in Dr. Jackie's graces. Dr. Jackie is never gonna forgive her. She is gonna be on Dr. Jackie's list from now until the end of time. Who gives a shit, really? Dr. G's still gonna be a doctor. So she's still gonna get to live that life that she came over here to live. Right now, Dr. Jackie's name in these streets is trash because her true colors came shining through. Like I said before, so who cares? We ain't trying to hang out with Dr. Jackie anyway. Next week, I don't know, something's happening with the women needed to be trained, and I guess we'll see when we get there. In the meantime, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, see y'all next time. Bye.